As production equipment has become more software driven, it's become the norm to program it using computers. And we all probably are using our laptops because that's the computer we have on us. But I found some interesting issues when I use my laptop exclusively to program equipment. The first issue I found is I'm a Mac user. There are some production equipment that only has software for Windows. Things like our Digico console only offer a Windows-based software. I can't install it on my Mac. Now, there are ways around that. I could spin up a Windows virtual machine and load the software on that, but it's a bit more cumbersome. I'm having to manage a second OS on my own laptop, and it takes up hard drive space that I really don't care to give up. The second issue I ran into was trying to connect to the equipment remotely. If I was working from home or from a coffee shop and I needed to connect to some equipment to manage it, I would find that some of the programs would get buggy over a VPN, which isn't great when I'm in a pinch and I really need to connect quickly to fix a problem. The third issue I ran into was version control, meaning I have a version of the software to manage some equipment on my computer. A staff member has a newer version of that same software, and now there's an issue with me trying to open up a config file because the last time it was opened on a newer version of that software. So what's been our solution? Well, we have a designated computer at each of our campuses that's sole job is to manage the equipment at that campus. It's a computer that lives in our gear racks at all of our campuses, and it's able to connect to multiple different networks like our main production network, an audio network, and our lighting network.